this is supposed to be a classic game. This is supposed to be a classic game. The Classica. That's what they call it. I didn't call it. They call it the Classical. I need to know a few things here because we're going to go in slightly deep here. Why is this called a classic game? Why is this called the Classica? Please tell me, guys. This the beauty of communications, the beauty of YouTube. Cheers, YouTube. Press pause, have a meal, have a drink, and type in below. Press pause and tell me, why is this called a classic game? Isn't a classic game, with regards to club football, about two top teams where it's tight? We don't know who's going to win. Bada bing, bada boom. I think Dortmund have taken like 13 or 14 Gs at the Allianz Arena in like the last 3 league games in the Bundesliga or something. This is bad. And enemy number one is that dude Lucien flipping Favre. Lucien flipping Favre. Dortmund have not had a coach with a brain cell since Thomas Tuchel. Since Thomas Tuchel, they've not had a coach with a brain cell. But this Mr. Dieter, man, also it's Mr. Dieter, Mr. Hans Dieter, man. See, I think it's Hans Dieter Flick, I think. This Hans Dieter Flick, I believe, this dude, I can already see the difference. I saw a little bit of the difference of what Bayern Munich were doing in the Champions League, but 2 games in, I'm like, yep, this team is playing with a lot more confidence, with a lot more belief, a better chemistry, a better balance, more intense, more ferocious, more tenacious. And the key to what is making them really good is the understanding, the semblance, and the connection that exists within Lewandowski, Gnabry, and Coman. That is the key of this team's attack. Obviously, the wing backs do, the defense, the midfield is very important, but with regards to getting goals and getting Gs, that front 3 is key. Just as how the Robben, Ribery, and Lewandowski thing was very key, and how Mr. Flick has come in and been able to get them to really play with such great, superb understanding is damn. Because look, it's sexy football. Bayern Munich destroyed Dortmund in this game. It was so bad that Lucien Favre had to take up Sancho in the first half to bring on Guerrero. And Favre got tactically pummeled. He got tactically lubricated. I mean, you may call this like a sacrifice, but he got tactically lubricated by this because I'm at a loss. Because the thing that frustrates me. I mean, okay, I'll be real with you. I'm a football fan. And when I do these things, when I do these post-match analysis and everything, it's to promote for football. And I get excited for big games. That's why I'm excited for the Liverpool-Man City game, which I know is going to be a lot closer than the crap I just saw. So what annoys me is that this is supposed to be a big game. But Dortmund, you just get bent over and just get flipping. You get violated. I'm sorry. Parental advisory. If you're a kid, don't watch. Parents, where are you at? I'm sorry. Parental advisory. It's violation. It's personal violation. You know what happens when you go to jail, when you go to prison? When you go to you know what? Have you ever seen Oz? Okay, don't go into a public shower room in prison unless you've got a flipping shank. Okay, this is what happened. This is damn violation. I think Hummels is trash. I think it's trash. Like, Favre is Class C. I'm doing the papers tonight. He's getting inducted into Class C. Welcome to the Academy, Lucien Favre. Lucien Jeremiah Favre, welcome. Because, bro, you've been using the same bloody tactic against these dudes and you keep getting your face beaten. The sign of madness is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That is a whole sign of madness. Have you read Einstein? So, and as I was looking at Dortmund, I was like, my God, I'm just a guy from the street. I'm just a humble HH football. And people say, okay, you're an analyst. I'm just a dude who loves football. But as a humble, regular dude who doesn't really get paid for this stuff, who's just trying to be real, I'm like, wait a minute. There's no striker here. You play Maragotsa as a false nine. Where is the midfield? It's too quick. It's too rushed. People are doing ISO for football. Where is the balance? Where is the real strategy? Okay, where are you putting the guy out into the wing, keeping possession of the ball, holding onto the ball, trying to think about methodically trying to break down Bayern Munich? It was, and as I saw that, I said, okay, Alcacer must be injured. So Alcacer was still on. He was on the bench. What made you think that you could look, man? Let's write to Bayern. Lewandowski is the best striker in the world right now. One of the most informed players in the world right now. Shout out to Hazem. Shout out to Hazem. Hazem, shout out. You're banned from the hangouts on Sunday. Sorry, no gloating will be allowed. Only I gloat. You don't gloat, I gloat. Um, this is the Lavina's guy now. This is Lavina's guy now. And when you're just looking at just how good this guy's on the ball, his finishing instinct, his movements, his mobility, his footballing brain, his footballing acumen, how good this guy does. This is the Lewandowski that I know. And all I ask of this dude, because I know how good, ability wise, if you put form to one side, ability wise, he's the best striker. I don't care about Rick. I don't care about the Kanaba. I don't care about Aguero. I don't care about any of these dudes. I don't care. When Lewandowski wants to be, because sometimes he's not be interested. When he wants to be, he's the best striker in the world. But just that he has been out of form. And there are times where he's not been playing to the best of his ability. So all I want from dude is, bro, when CLSN is around. And look, I'll be real with you. Kingsley Coman is a guy who I've criticized a lot. I've criticized this guy a lot. And he is beginning to slowly, slightly win me over. He's not won me over yet. Nope. No. I'm very hard to win. I'm like that really hot chick that you see in high school. I'm very hard to win over. Very hard to win over. So it's going to take a lot more games or consistent basis for Coman to win me over. But he played really well in this game. Really good dribbling, really good. His ball control was a lot better. He didn't lose the ball. He was thinking more. He made better decisions, and he looks like the mature kind of player that a Bayern Munich starter should be. Gnabry again was money. Was money. But I think all pass rules goes to his hands. Dieter guy where you've come in, tough situation with obviously Niko Kovac obviously being sacked and so forth, and you've really taken to this thing very well. You've taken to this thing very well, and they look really good. They look really good because what I always say is that a manager does a job when the team is creating chances. Once the team is creating chances, then it's up to these guys to now deliver those chances. I mean, what's it called? I think they had like 6, 7, 8 shots on goal. Dortmund didn't have a single shot on goal, hence why they were forced into the change. It's over. It's finished. I think this game is enough for me to say that there is not a title race anymore. Shout out to Mönchengladbach. Shout out. Well done. Congrats. Mönchengladbach are not winning the Bundesliga. I think Bayern and have found their groove. They found their mojo. I'm not sure about Thomas Muller starting. And I think these guys are going to see it through. Also, your boy Alphonso Davies looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. But this, I can feel when this team have their swagger back. And all I'm saying right now is the Bundesliga's unlocked. It's done. Could this be a team that comes under the radar and does something in Europe? Who knows? But if Lewandowski can just ride like how he's riding, man, I think Bayern can do something special. I see something special in this team. Look, you can't replace Robin or Robin. You cannot replace Robin or Ribery. Those guys will always be legends. But Koeman and Gnabry are making their names for themselves. They are living within their own legends themselves, and I think they're creating something different. And I think what Koeman and Gnabry bring is different from what Robin and Ribery bring, because tell you right now, Lewandowski will much rather play with Gnabry and Koeman than he will with Robin. Robin couldn't spell pass. He doesn't know how to pass the ball. But in Gnabry and Koeman, you have guys who can score, they can dribble, but they are very good at providing crosses into the box, and they're always looking at their first opportunity that how can I provide for Lewandowski? How can I get the ball to Lewandowski? How can I get the ball to him? And I think that's what Flick is doing, that's provided for this guy. But for Dortmund, man, sad. So sad, man. Because this is just a mental blow. I don't even know how they recover from this, because it's like these are your rivals. These are test rivals that you're going up against. It's one thing to lose. It's one thing to lose. To get sacrificed by your title rivals, it's a statement that said you're not about this life. That you're peons. You're cheap. And look, man, I'll be real with you, man. I think Dortmund needed different leadership, man. I think Lucien Favre, this guy, he's limited. Because as a manager, I need you to encompass all different points of management. I think for Lucien Favre, you only have a plan A. You don't really have a dynamic game plan or a strategic plan. And I think it has been proven that time and time again, you've taken the same exact approach against Bayern Munich. If you took a different approach and you still got your ass beat, I'm like, fair enough. At least you tried a different approach. You still got your ass beat. Okay, I don't know whether it's the players or something, but it's the same tactic. Same way of utilizing the ball, same way of offensively, same way of defending, same way of allowing this thing to be free roaming, back and forth. You're not playing a striker. Mario Mario Kroos has not been relevant since like 2014. Mario Kroos has not been relevant since 2014, and you're playing him as your false nine. Are you sick in the head? Are you sick in the head? So it's over. But you got to give a shout out to Bayern Munich. They came, they saw, they conquered. They absolutely see this is a warning to the rest of the league that you've had your fun. It's been cool. It's been nice. People say, "Oh my Bundesliga is so it's really exciting this season." But I think this is a message that Bayern is saying. You know what? We're not going back to the routine. You've had your fun. You've been excited right now. Come back home. Lock the door. Go to your room. Shut. Nope. No video games. No nothing. Is now back to the good old routine because the big dog is back. The big dude is back, and we just gave Dortmund a sacrifice. So what is going to happen is we're going to deliver a few more lubrications, a few more sacrifices, a teeny weeny bits of baptisms, and we're going to reclaim our crown in the Bundesliga. And once that is done, we have our eyes set for Europe. And if Lewandowski can be given the support he needs, and he himself can also prove himself, bruh, Ban might say what's up. Guys, remember to like the vid. Remember to subscribe if you're new to this channel as well. And remember to follow me on Twitter and support your boy and become a Patreon by clicking on the links below in the description box. Peace out.